In this lesson, we are going to examine the concentric mate. On the screen I have a couple part files, the square block and a pin. And you can find both of these part files in your working files folder. And if you would like to work along with me, insert these part files into a new assembly. So let's begin. I am going to start by mating this face to this face. And we'll do that with a coincident mate. I'll verify coincident is selected, and then select the green check mark. Next, I'll select the outer face of the pin and the inner face of the hole feature. Verify concentric is selected, and then the green check mark. Let's do the same for the second pin. I'll select this face here and the back face and apply a coincident mate. Now before I do that, let me roll apart. And you can see we have a slight problem here. The pin is going to be inside of the part. But remember, we do have a flip mate alignment button. So if I select it, it will flip the pin. Now that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to select the green check mark. And then I'm going to select the outer face of the pin, the inner face of the hole feature. But this time, instead of selecting the green check mark, let's see what happens if we select tangent. Notice the pin is tangent to the hole feature, but the pin is to the outside of the hole feature. Now I could select the flip mate alignment button to center it. However, the better option for centering those two features is the concentric mate. I'll select the green check mark and then close out of the mate property manager. Now if we take a look at the feature manager design tree, you will see we still have the negative sign in front of pin 1 and pin 2. However, if I try to move the pins, they don't appear to move. It's not until you zoom up on the pins do you realize the pins are able to rotate. So how do we fix that? One method is to go into the mates, edit the concentric mates. So I'll edit this concentric mate here. And you'll see we have a lock rotation option. I'll put a check mark there, close out of the concentric 1 mate, close out of the property manager for mates, and you'll see there's no longer a negative sign in front of pin 1, and you'll also notice the change in graphics. This concentric mate is locked, this one is not.